Today we reacted to The Last City in Europe with No Laws by Yes Theory. They're a pretty cool YouTube group channel, I guess, and they go all over the world and do crazy things, and I hope you guys enjoy. Now that's insane, dude. Drone shots.
What you are about to see is a self-governing anarchist nation with no laws. A community that severed itself from the rest of the world, where squatters built homes wherever they want, and drug use is allowed freely on the streets. Since it began over 40 years ago, it has constantly been surrounded by controversy, with some seeing it as a drug haven, while others see it as the ultimate expression of free living. But this isn't a remote village in the middle of nowhere. It exists in the center of Denmark's capital city of Copenhagen. What? Filming inside of this place is highly forbidden.
But what the f are you doing?
But with the help of a local Yes Fam member who was born inside of the city, we were about to capture some of the first documentation inside what some call the last lawless city in Europe. This is known as Freetown, Christiania.
So Christians have free living.
It's very easy to start a war, but it's very hard to stop it again.
And you're at war?
Yeah, kind of.
A do-your-own-thing haven of creativity, peace, and freedom.
Kind of. Lean onto that.
Where are we going, Habibs?
Okay, it's Anma.
What is
Anma.
It's the last free land in Europe.
In Christiania, if they
McDonald's.
suspect that you're filming,
That's
you're
what
gonna
you
have,
want.
not an exaggeration, at least 3 people coming at you from different directions, pointing that you shouldn't be filming. That's how serious they are.
Right now, we have a guy who's a Yes Theory subscriber who somehow grew up in this town, who's gonna take us around. So hopefully that's will help us. The reason why we haven't made a video there in the 4 or 5 years that we've known the city,
I mean, the reason nobody has made a video
is because you can't film.
Yeah.
Even if you look up on YouTube, you will not find a comprehensive video of this place. Wait, what did you say? Don't film inside?
You think we're gonna get in trouble for that? Yeah, if you're filming.
I thought there was no laws, so then why is there no filming? That's all
See
law.
all the graffiti back here.
That's
the cab driver
you
told
know?
us we are immediately going to be disliked if we try and record. I'm glad you're taking the camera. I'm a little worried holding it. Yeah, I know, we know. We have a local showing us. So good on.
Wait, what the heck? Why is this random guy just...
Mom, what the f are you doing? I don't know where you're from, so I'm like English first.
What is this
what
crazy thing?
You're taking pictures of
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
So you're following this mother around?
Yeah, we are.
Hi.
What's up, bro?
What's up? Nice brush, man.
What the heck?
How you doing?
So they just allow it if you fall in someone there?
Emil, är det lugnt du har?
Ja, är det lugnt?
Are you ready for an adventure?
I guess, yeah, we're entering a world of adventure.
In the Christiania vibes, look at that.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, are we cool to film here?
Yeah, here you are, I'll call you when to
Waiting.
Okay.
There's so much people here, it's crazy.
Yeah, but don't worry.
You are the key to this entire
Yeah.
You look like a friendly guy.
First built as military barracks during World War II, this area of Copenhagen was abandoned by the late 1960s, only being guarded by a few watchmen. But by the early 1970s, homeless people and squatters were hopping the fence and staying in greater numbers, which escalated on the 26th of September 1971 when these inhabitants declared Christiania open. Their mission statement read as follows: "The objective of Christiania is to create a self-governing society whereby each and every individual holds themselves responsible over the well-being of the entire community."
What does the government say about this?
They think that Christiania is a place where a new revolution has started or something like that.
I would
but they
think
don't know
government
that it's
would,
a
like,
love and
place their
responsibility
rules
and
on
human value revolution.
This spirit of Christiania quickly became a mix of hippies and anarchists, which has drawn new members and visitors from all over the world.
So
what is your unofficial title?
My name is Ole. I'm head of the Christiania Historical Archive.
It's a cozy house.
Yeah, I built it myself. I have been living in Christiania since '79.
Did you identify
as an anarchist? Do you still do
Oh
that?
yeah, sure.
So you were born and raised here?
Yeah. I'm born and raised.
And your
He's
dad
like
was here when they started it?
You know, my father is from Finland, and he was a student, like 19 years old or something like that.
Yeah.
And then the hippies invited him to come in and live here with them.
Wow. So how long has he been living
He's
here?
right.
For like 40 years.
40
The
years.
hippies
Are you proud
survive.
of
The
being
hippies
from here?
survive. Surely should be here.
Sometimes it can also be a little. When I meet some new people, they expect me to be working in the street or something, you know.
Yeah. You feel like they judge you?
Yeah, but I'm used to it, you know. I don't bother it anymore.
What does he do?
Yeah. I feel like probably people are like, how are these motherfuckers filming in here? Thank you for...
I'm just a little bit nervous with the camera. You know?
You're a little nervous? No. Once in a while. Oh my god. Holy sh**. And it's just open for anyone?
Yeah, exactly.
That's awesome.
That would be
Some of the money
that's
we make
instantly
in
high fall.
state ramps in other countries for homeless and young people and stuff. Like we make it to everybody.
That's amazing. Why were people drawn to kind of create a different way of living?
Because of the freedom. We got this big area. For the first 30 years, this was
That's
the
such a
spot.
cool place.
This is beautiful, man.
It is.
So these buildings are old military buildings?
Yes, most of them, yeah.
Most buildings are.
Yeah.
That's the biggest middle finger, I feel like.
Yeah.
And like to take an old military thing and turn it into a hippie town.
Yeah, exactly.
Couldn't go further away from what this place was built for to what it is today.
Exactly.
You have a very strong anarchist sort of feeling, Christiania.
Yeah. In what way would you say it's anarchist?
Oh, in the way that, you know, if you wanted to do something, just go ahead.
Imagine your house is a bicycle. Open a
He's
door,
very
go
passionate.
in the bicycle, just sleep. Tour the world, be free.
Like a nomad.
Yeah, precies. Now I'm living in the bike.
Oh, you actually are living in the
Yes.
bike.
So where do you sleep?
Everywhere I sleep in a different place, next to the beach, in the forest. It's possible.
He actually
meet you
really
too.
likes the lifestyle.
Yeah.
Wow.
Kudos to him.
Did you
man.
pay this guy to be there? He was like the epitome of
He just pitched you on the whole thing. He just pitched us. It is inspiring to see people that created a subculture within a pretty stiff culture. You know what I mean? Like, because Danish culture is set, there are rules, and it's a bit squared, you know, same as Swedish.
Yeah.
And to come and create something so alternative requires like a strong will to create something different. And right before we walked down the infamous Pusher Street where things got more heated than expected, I wanted to let you know about the newest drop of Seek Discomfort that's actually weirdly very in line with the spirit of Christiania. Seek Discomfort's Dare to be Different. This is the most colorful Seek Discomfort drop we've ever had, allowing you to embrace your true colors, to dare to unapologetically be yourself, to highlight our differences rather than hide them, because when we dare to be different, the world does too. We love telling stories of people who have pushed past the norm from around the world, and we wanted to give you guys the chance to colorfully express yourselves too. This is our first big drop of the year, so go to seekdiscomfort.com for this limited time drop, only available for the next 7 days, and then all the designs are gone. All right, now back to Christiania. Behind us is the street we cannot film. One of the reasons it's impossible to film in Christiania is because of its open cannabis trade on the infamous Pusher Street. Even though marijuana is illegal in Denmark, authorities have yet to fully stop it, with some arguing that concentrating the hash trade in one place would limit its dispersion into society, while others are moving to crack down on it, which has led to continuous police presence that now averages about 4 to 6 patrols a day. I thought it was going to be much more tame because of 6 patrol crack down on it. Hash trade in one place would limit its dispersion into society, while others are moving to crack down on it, which has led to continuous police presence that now averages about 4 to 6 patrols.
So do they go in or no?
I thought it was going to be much more tame because of, I've heard the cops have been really strict. So the fact that they come every day and people are like,
one more time.
Yeah, we'll keep it going.
Oh, so
Sometimes they come disguised like in civil clothes and just grab people like.
Really? Apparently they yell "Jeez" in Danish, and everyone fucking bolts. The whole street is just ghost town. It's just funny seeing like regular looking Danish moms with just a fat joint in her hand. It's just like, wow, that's okay. So that street that we're not allowed to film. How come that exists?
Police tried to shut it down for many years, but there's just so many who want weed, so they
just keep coming back.
Yeah.
What's the price you have to pay for selling
have to
weed?
be on that
Well,
street
you get
specifically.
beaten up, and then you get arrested. You get like half year for a little amount.
Half a year.
Yeah.
Oh,
Christian.
you get prison time.
Yeah, you get if you get
still
catch
go there.
repeatedly.
And literally, right as we were talking about police presence in Christiania, guess who showed up?
3 police officers that we see just rolled in, and they are wrecking.
Are you allowed to film?
Wow, the cops came. They have a big plastic bag of just things that they found. Huh?
Yeah, so these are the stands that usually have people.
So it just happened. We were just talking about it, and within a minute, they arrived. They're all like super bootleg built because they get taken down all the time.
Exactly.
Okay, it's way more real than I thought. It's not like they're not coming in to show that they are arresting
so
people.
much people.
This is
that
the
do
4th
it.
time in
That's
2 days,
crazy.
right? 4th time in 2 days, everyone started running. How does it make you feel seeing this?
Annoyed. I don't understand why they just don't legalize it. It would be so much easier for everybody.
Wow, so they just busted these 2 stands.
And everyone's smoking.
Oh,
So much easier.
they're like really f***ing with him. They come every day, and they bust people every day, and it's a problem every day.
Allowed to film.
Damn, this is intense.
Although we initially thought Christiania had no rules, we slowly started to realize that they actually had made some restrictions.
We divided between soft drugs and hard drugs and decided that we accepted alcohol and cannabis, but we didn't accept any other drugs in Christiania. And that was a crucial point for Christiania because Christiania was dying out from hard drugs.
And at one point there was a lot of junkies and stuff. They were saying, no hard drugs.
Good, so
They came into place.
How does the community deal with someone if they find
even
out
though that is a law, and there's
find
supposed to be a
out
city with no laws, but there is
Do you think that the
laws.
world could function in like more anarchist type of state, or do you think it's more in sub? Maybe if you don't want to answer that, that's fine.
No. Especially like Kropotkin. Kropotkin was a Russian anarchist who believed in the good in man. And I think that's basic for Christiania. And I think it's really basic for everybody to still believe in the good in man, no matter what happens.
Besides Christiania's drug policy, over the last 20 years, it's
Did you
slowly
answer?
become more legal. Bars and restaurants have opened up for tourists to visit, and the residents have even created their own fund to legally own the land.
You know, today Christiania is totally legal. We made a foundation, so we have bought like 40% of Christiania. By making this foundation, we made it sure that this place can never be divided and sold.
But you can buy a country.
Yeah. And are you a part of these negotiations?
Yeah.
You are? Okay.
Yeah.
How many people are a part of that decision-making process?
In principle, everybody.
Everybody.
Yeah, but it's not everybody who's interested. When I moved in, everything was like voluntary. When you wanted to do something about the roads, when you want to plant trees, then you gather a group and everybody would do it voluntarily. After 50 years, you know, things are getting into some kind of bureaucratic system.
Yeah, because I guess completely voluntary is hard to organize people to make common decisions, or
when you have been doing that for 10 years.
Yeah.
But despite the slow shift towards legality, there still remains a lot of old presence of Christiania, which can be seen through the self-built homes.
When we met for the first time, we were talking. He was like, "Also, by the way, I live in a palace." So I've been looking forward to this guy smile. I've been looking forward to that.
Pretty much like a palace.
Finnish-Danish guy who's got a Ghanaian named palace in a lawless town in Denmark. Does that summarize it?
Yeah. He wasn't lying.
This is like the nicest
Yeah.
building in town.
It's bigger than us. I need to move there.
Being like a circus wagon, and then every year he just built it more and more and more. Then it got as big as it is now.
Circus wagon?
Yeah, it was a circus wagon.
Why? Was he a part of a circus or something?
No.
He just had a circus wagon.
I'm sorry asking questions. I'm a little lost.
You hung up on those like that way.
Although Akutu's family is from Finland, his dad, who moved here 40 years ago, loves the country of Ghana. So much so that he owns a hotel in Ghana and has even given his kids Ghanaian names, like Akutu.
You guys aren't minimalists,
Yes,
so to say.
they do not live in Ghana.
Wow. This door is one of the top 5 doors I've ever seen in my life.
The only bad thing
It
about
looks
it
like
is that
Moroccan or like
Peek through it.
Is that like
Egyptian.
Yeah, like this part used to be like a circus trailer where he was living, and then he just built bigger.
I feel like we entered like some vortex of like a museum, home.
Mixed up cultures.
It is.
Get the sunset and stuff, you know, it's awesome.
Is there anything that you find that the world has as a misconceived notion of what this place is? You know?
Yeah, I think 80% at least writing and filming about Christiania is about Pusher Street.
For you, it is the community at the end of the day.
That's the main point about Christiania, that it actually
but they're not allowed to
succeeded in creating some kind of functioning anarchistic society.
What does it represent to you as a Dane who grew up in Copenhagen?
First, what that comes to my mind is definitely like freedom.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like and community. You could just feel the bond. Yeah, and there is a unique vibe when you dive into the tradition, and the idea behind Christiania is amazing.
And what's your favorite thing about Christiania?
The villagey feel that most people know each other, and we say hi to our neighbors. And I'm probably going to stay here for the rest of my life.
Really?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
You had a community, you had a lot of people, a lot of culture, a lot of music, a lot of theater, things going on. And what made me change my life and move into Christiania was to be part of this group of 200 people with this community feeling.
To think that this is actually where you grew up,
yeah,
and you're still here. That's odd. That's amazing. Like,
it is.
how many people are in
and
that
I'm not
situation?
going. I'm not going these days.
You're not going anywhere?
I'm staying here.
Yes. Do you think you'll live here your whole life?
I hope so. I hope so.
Thank you so much for speaking to us. Thank you and helping us tell the story the right way.
Awesome.
My way.
Yeah. You're not entering the EU. Back in Denmark.
Welcome back.
EU's Denmark.
Christiania is a town based upon the ideas of the inherent good in people. Although it worked in some aspects, people also took advantage of that trust and used it for criminality, requiring Christiania to develop rules. So is a lawless town truly possible? Or will laws always be inevitable? That is honestly impossible for me to say. But one thing's for sure, the love, care, and unity within Christiania is something we can all strive to have a bit more of in our own communities.
Anyway, that was a good video. I feel like it's an interesting concept, but I feel like it would not work on a wide scale. It would like no laws, because even that town has laws. That town did have a lot of laws, like no hard drugs, or that's a law. Except like official, I guess it's a rule, but laws are basically rules except for like government, put it in all that stuff, But basically, all I'm saying is, you can't really not have no laws, There's probably no city on earth that has no laws, that has people, has a lot of people at least. Yeah, maybe some people, I don't know. Either way, good video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like, button, subscribe, share. Let me know what you think. Do we need laws or do we not need? Do you want to live it? Okay, just let me know how you like this video. And have a great day.